on 2K Sports. We're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It's the Denver Nuggets facing the Golden State Warriors. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. They've got Iverson. Camby out there with Martin. Then it's Anthony. And it's Atkins in at the point guard position. Camby kicks it out to Iverson. Camby, a screen on Thompson. Bangs home the trifecta.
I don't think he's a point guard or a shooting guard. Iverson is a scoring guard. That's what he does. He can hurt you in a lot of different ways.
Now here's Curry. Inside. Checked it by Camby. Anthony with it. Picked up by Thompson. Martin. Barnes grabs the miss. Thompson outside. Banked in off the glass.
Even though he does most of his damage along the perimeter, Thompson can also dial it up inside.
Cutting the screen to the middle. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Lets a floater go. Curry against Martin. From the top of the key, he squares up and sinks it. Curry's got 5 points so far.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Can be. You know what?
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Pass to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. From outside, off the mark. Iverson against Thompson. Iverson gets the bucket.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Green, the screen. On the wing, Thompson. And the three off target. The three from Iverson. It's stolen by Bogut. On the wing, Barnes. Thompson outside. Green with a screen for Thompson. Second chance shot. Barnes kicks to Thompson. Three-pointer. And he's good on the free ball. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. The Nuggets trail by 5. Anthony with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
So Anthony nails both of them. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got 7 points in the game. Curry's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Thompson against Iverson. Anthony on the wing. 5 to shoot. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Oh, how about Carmelo's handle there? Staying patient and creating for himself out of the offense.
Barnes kicks to Green. Green with a screen for Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State.
Works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside Anthony to the inside. There's Kenny Martin on the assist by Anthony.
Look, you've got to foul him hard if you're going to keep Martin from scoring. He's too strong if you don't.
Curry with him. Now Anthony defending. Thompson outside. Bogut sets a screen for Thompson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 10 points for him.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Iverson. 5 points in the game. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Covered by Barnes. Anthony's shot is off. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Curry. They kick it out to Green. Bogut with a screen on Martin. Green, the pass to Bogut. Camby with the steal. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. And the layup is good. Anthony's got 6.
Anthony's such a great scorer. Really skilled at being able to get to his spots, which makes him dangerous in transition.
Different look here for the Warriors. Ezeli's checked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Green. Joe Harris is checked in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Livingston. Not loose and stolen by Iverson. And here's the fast break. Launches the 3. Nahara, no good. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Thompson. The kick out to Spates. Here's Ezeli. Taken away by Nene. And here they come. Denver passing it around. Kicks it out to Iverson. There's the 3. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Here's Spates. And he nails the jumper.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Warriors. He got into double digits. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
So on the floor for Denver, Eduardo Nahara out there with Anthony. Then there's Nene. And it's Smith. And it's Diawara in the 1.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Smith outside. And he banks in the layup. Smith's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nuggets.
Far from just a jump shooter now. Smith also impressive at finishing in close.
Outside Curry. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Livingston. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And the Warriors lead by 1. And Anthony's got the ball here for Denver. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Crafty down low. Melo knows how to draw foul.
The Nuggets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the Nuggets making a change here. Smith is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Harris outside. to Livingston. Now Curry. Covered by Smith. Now here's Curry. He's got 7. And it's Nene with the rebound. Smith on the wing. He's covered by Livingston. Here's Anthony. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Warriors with some changes. Bogut comes in for Festus Ezeli, and it's Harrison Barnes in for Harris. Now here's Curry. Stolen by Camby. Pass to Anthony. No one near him. That one wide left. The Warriors trailing. Here's Livingston. Curry on the wing. Releases. And the Warriors miss again. Jacks up a 3. And they recover it. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Anthony wanted to see that play finish the right way. Good job on the offensive glass.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Here's Curry. Pass to Bogut. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Bogut's got his first points of the night. So it's Denver now. Here's Atkins. Still scoreless. Barnes outside. Top of the key. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Spakes. And it's Klay Thompson in for Sean Livingston. Anthony taking his time here. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now here is Bogut. And here is Curry. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
Working that in-between area. Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
Denver calls timeout. Checked in for the Warriors. The Nuggets also changing it up. Martin comes in for Nene. And Allen Iverson is subbed in for Anthony. Martin with a screen on Smith. Atkins with the bucket.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Thompson outside. Pass to Green. It's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got his first basket.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Iverson outside. Down low. It's stolen by Green. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Marcus Camby.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Atkins. Pass to Camby. Out to Smith. Camby sets the screen for Smith. Over to the left wing. The 3 from Iverson. Here's Atkins. Iverson outside. Lock at 6. And finally they
Timeout, timeout.
It one. Iverson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Shaun Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Here's Iverson after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Martin with a screen on Thompson. It's stolen by Green. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks from outside the arc. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Green. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And another miss by Denver. Nobody near Barnes. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Outside, Martin gets it off. And that one released in time, but no good. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Their focus on defense has been inconsistent. Tough to win with lapses at that end.
Yeah, they got to clamp.
Looking at the series, that is more than enough of a...
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Klay Thompson is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Barnes, and it's Bogut, and it's Green in at the 4-man position. That's the Warriors' 5. Iverson outside. Can be a screen on Thompson. Outside Anthony. Pulls it up. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Anthony's got 17 now.
Again, it's Melo. He's lighting up the scoreboard, and this is what Anthony does.
Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. The 3-shot.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Iverson left side. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Here's Camby. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Iverson. It's rebounded by Golden State. On the wing, Thompson. Camby covering. Thompson passes to Green. Back to Thompson. Pulls up on the elbow. Carmelo Anthony grabs the ball. The Nuggets trail, and now the Nuggets fast break. Camby kicks to Iverson. Anthony on the wing. Called right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Inside, Anthony runs into some contact, but he stays strong and focused and finds a way to work through it.
Pass to Bogut over Camby. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Denver. Here's Anthony. Here's Atkins. There's the triple. It's good from long range. And now a 4-point Denver lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Green. Green draws the double. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Spates checked in for Green. Smith checked in for Denver. Thompson's gone an excellent 4 of 6 shooting from the arc. Anthony with the screen on Thompson. And here's Iverson.
Wow. Just wow. I mean, Anthony letting that creativity shine through on that finish.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Iverson against Thompson. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Thompson. Inside, Klay Thompson.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring them in as long as he can.
Out to Anthony. And it's sent back by Bogut. And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last. Five on the clock. The 3 from Iverson. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Mazzili's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Stephen Curry. The Warriors trailing. Livingston with it. Now Anthony defending. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover. .153 left to play in the third.
Pass to Atkins. Outside Anthony. They get it back. Thompson outside. Barnes outside. On the wing, Thompson. And stolen by Iverson. Launches it. Hits it from 3-point range. Iverson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And here is Anthony after the 3-pointer from Klay Thompson. Shot's good by Anthony. Anthony's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Livingston passes to Spates. Anthony with the block.
He works so hard on the defensive end. Anthony proving to be a different maker.
sinks the three-pointer.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Thompson. Rebound Camby. Camby's got 8 rebounds in this game. Smith for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Such a reflexive shooter. Smith rarely needs any time to get set up and fire.
Over in the corner, Barnes. They need this, and the jumper is good.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
And so it's Denver in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Nene. Smith is out there with Anthony. Then there's Eduardo Nahara, and it's Hunter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here is Smith after the miss from Stephen Curry. And here's Anthony from the arc. Here's Nene. Nahara kicks to Anthony. Launches a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Curry looking it over. Taken away by Anthony. Here's the break. Pass to Hunter. Smith outside. Here's Nene. And another miss by Denver. Warriors trail by 8. Here's Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Here's Anthony. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And that's now 25 points for Carmelo Anthony.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Anthony. Back to Nene. Here's Nahara. The offensive rebound. And Nene with the stuff.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
The drive by Anthony, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 10-point Nugget lead.
And when he drives it, Melo does such a great job of using his frame to shield off the defender.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Timeout called, Nuggets. Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Azili. Draymond Green comes in for Maurice Spates. Barnes, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Klay Thompson in for Brandon Rush. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. And listen to what George Karl told his team during that huddle. He was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Now Curry. After the missed three by Carmelo. The quick look, no good that time.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Iverson can score with the best of them. I tell you what, a volume shooter. He does not lack confidence and lets it fly from anywhere and everywhere.
It's Curry outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
That gives him his second three of the half, with 3 total for the game.
Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
And it doesn't get any easier for Carmelo. Love seeing him go up strong inside.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Down by 12. Thompson passes to Bogut. That one is off.
All-in team guy. Bogut, one of those who does whatever he can to help his team win.
And the second free throw, good. The Nuggets leading by 11. Here's Anthony. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Oh! Nothing phases Curry.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
And here's Denver. Here's Anthony. Lock up 2 there. Anthony's got 10 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And that IQ of Green, just sizing up defenses and making the right read in that pick and roll. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
So Anthony nails both of them. Warriors trail by 13. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Iverson outside. Here's Camby. Nice D from Bogut. Camby's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Curry outside. Atkins grabs the miss.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Thompson against Anthony. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 13.
Who wants a t-shirt? Give it up for the Warriors.
107 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Curry with the 3. And that's collected by Camby. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. Anthony, the pass to Camby. Rebounded by Bogut. Outside Curry. Pass to Barnes. Back to Curry. The three. Traps in the tray. "30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And he's good on the second.
He did enough to put this one away. Hard-fought battle, though.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Here's Bogut, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Marcus Camby.
And the defender was a little out of position there, sends Bogut to the line.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And here's Denver. 11-point game. It's stolen by Livingston. Bogut finds Harris. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't big in the postseason? Huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew.
Atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. Joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. We've got the Lakers facing the Charlotte Hornets, and now the Los Angeles Starters. We've got George, and it's Bryant in at the shooting guard position. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw tonight. Here's Bogues. The kick out, Curry. Takes a three. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Now Payton. Bryant outside. The 3-ball. And the 3-pointer goes.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Bogues. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's George. And yep, it's good.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Here's Mourning. Now here's Curry. Covered by Bryant. Stolen by Bryant. On the wing, Bryant. 20 feet out. Hornets with the rebound.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Bogues, the pass to Newman. Outside Curry. Over Bryant. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
I just love the ball movement.
Bryant's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. George with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Lets it fly. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Bogues. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Mourning. Here's Bogues. Oh. Stolen by Payton. George outside from the arc. And Los Angeles another 3. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And Charlotte making a change here. Gill's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Russell is checked in. Johnson a screen on Bryant. Gill. No.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
To the wing, right side. Here's Malone. Back to O'Neal. To the paint. Outside for Russell. 6 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The 3 is up. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Hornets trail by 14. Here's Bogues, right wing. Johnson a screen on Bryant. Gill. Nice form on the 20-footer.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Screen by O'Neal. Payton passes to O'Neal. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Deflects the pass, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And the Lakers making a change here. Fox is checked in. Here's Malone. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Malone's got 5 points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to Bogues. Johnson a screen on Bryant. The shot by Bogues, no good.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Here's Russell. Here's Malone. Up. And in on the layup. He has 7.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Hornets trail by 18. Here's Bogues. Johnson a screen on Bryant. Here's Bogues. Charlotte again missing. So it's Los Angeles now. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Kicks it out to Bryant. A minute 9 left in the first. Yes, it's good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Grant's checked in for the Lakers. Payton comes in for Bryant. Here are the Hornets with the ball. Here's Bogues to halt the run. And it's Gaddison missing.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Payton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Takes one from 10 feet. And too long on the shot. The Lakers lead by 22. Tries it from 19. O'Neal. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And here's Charlotte now. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Cook, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Payton, outside for Grant, from outside the arc. And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Jaminski, and the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. Payton with it. To the inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. And so it's Los Angeles, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Time for a quick break, then back to the... And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Winslow. The three-pointer off the mark. The Lakers lead by 23. And for Los Angeles, and it's Russell in at the small forward position. Cook, the pass to Payton. To the middle. Oh, they pick off the pass. And for Charlotte, here's Winslow. Connects from downtown. Winslow's got his first 3 points of the game.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Fox right side. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Outside Winslow. Here's Gill. Misses the 3.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Grant the screen. Payton passes to Grant. Out to Fox. Second chance shot. And that was good. Fox has got his first points of the night. Here's Gill, guarded by Payton. 19-footer. They get the rebound. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That'll drive your coach crazy and failing to box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
George, he's checked in for Russell. Here's the pick. Here's Payton. And the 3 off target. Hornets trail by 19. Outside Winslow. Pass to Newman. Soft touch off the glass.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Cook. Nails it from 3. Cook's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
So both teams making some changes here. Johnson against George. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's Payton. Goes back up. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 8.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Kick out to Brown. Tipped. Payton with it. Now guarded by Brown. Payton. Shot is good. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Gill. Pass to Johnson. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Inside. Grant. Shot is off. And here's Brown. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Now into the lineup for the Lakers, Kobe Bryant, Derek Fisher.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Tries the spin move. It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul, second team foul.
That one's off. And Los Angeles making a change here. Russell is checked in. Good on the second one. The Lakers lead by 21. Bryant on the drive. And then Bryant with the dunk.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Brown passes to Gill. And he drives in. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Bryant inside. Defended by Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Gaddison. Pass to Brown. Stolen by Bryant. And it's Russell. That time on the assist from Bryant.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Mourning. Kick out to Brown. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds now. George passes to Bryant. Kicks it to George. To the paint. It's stolen. Outside, Brown. Down low. Rejected by George. And it's the Lakers on the break. Pulls up for 3. The putback. That one doesn't drop. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Gaddison. The shot, no good. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Gaddison's gone 1 of 5 from the field. And here's Bryant outside. Second chance effort. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
1 shot.
And here's Charlotte now. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Newman. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Newman's got 4 points in the quarter. Bryant outside. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Lakers on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome, folks. Game 1.
They have to be better offensively. Shooting under 40%. You know how to fix that, fellas? Feed the bigs.
Stop the presses. And looking at where the horn. That does it for halftime.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Kobe Bryant, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. Oh, got that one. Quick.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Curry against Bryant. Outside Payton. Let's go with a 3. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
To the paint. Intercepted. On the break. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. And it's the Lakers on the break. Oh, a nice shot by Bryant. Bryant's got 15.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Here's Bogues, guarded by Payton. There's a screen by Johnson. Curry, he's open. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 18.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Johnson a screen on Payton. Bogues the pass to Johnson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Outside Payton. Got a piece of it. Here's Newman. Pass to Bogues. George with the block. They recover it. Here's Bogues. The rebound by Malone.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
On the wing, Bryant. He's covered by Curry. Bryant. No good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
They grab their own miss. Back to Curry. From behind the arc.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Timeout called, the Lakers. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the middle. Oh! Deflected. Now the Hornets moving it up. Jumps up.
Big time breakout. Leaving everyone in the dust.
You love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
So it's Los Angeles now. Now here's Payton. He's got 7. O'Neal. Great positioning on the putback.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. O'Neal's gone 6 of 7, making it look easy here. Bogues, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
And the Lakers have possession. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Defensive.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw no good for Bryant. Here's Gaddison. Good. Set up. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Gaddison's got 5 now.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Here's Bryant outside for Russell. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Winslow's checked in for Charlotte.
Substitution on the court.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. On offense, here are the Hornets. They're on a 12-4 run. To the right side. Here's Gill. To the inside. Here's Udoka.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Off target from outside. And it's the Hornets' ball. And there's the screen. Bogues, the pass to Mourning. The shot. No good. Good work defensively by Fox. Going inside, and it's Fox with the jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control. Protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Mourning. He's covered by Grant. Charlotte again. And missing. And Russell's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Here's Udoka. No points so far. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Cook, the pass to Grant. Here's Udoka. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Here's Kaminsky. Pass to Bogues. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep. Bogues has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Here's Bogues. Give him 8. Pass to Gill. Here's Bogues. There's a screen. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. This is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. And so it's the Lakers with it. Ooh, stolen by Winslow. Pass to Bogues. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is gone.
Fisher, that's good.
3 points.
Here's Bogues with 2 seconds left. And the layup is up and in. Bogues has got 13 now.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And so it's Los Angeles with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. And more in. Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Here's Fisher. Hey, puts up a 3. Rebound by Gaddison. Gaddison's got his 4th rebound in this one. And for the Lakers, and it's Fisher in at the point. Here's Cook. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And it's incredible how taking good risk on defense often leads to good looks at the other end.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys, such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
Bennett, the pass to Kaminsky. Inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First free throw is good.
Tony Bennett, 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
So it's the Lakers now. Here's Fisher. Pass to Cook. Out to the right wing. Here's Fisher. Shot clock at 5. Offensive rebound. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Fox. The Lakers with the ball. Left side, Russell to the middle. Here's Cook. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Cook's gotten 4 this quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Bennett. Jaminski, the pass to Bennett. Takes the 3. Rebound. The Lakers. Cook's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. And Grant gets it to go.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. Well, you got to think better of that next time. He had little to no chance of conversion.
And Fox, here we go. Rob! We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Gaddison. Pass to Gill. Now here's Winslow. And there's a pick for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Here's Fisher. Out to Fox. Got a hand on it. Outside Winslow. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got rebound number 8 now. He can't get it to go. Grant's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Here's Bennett, outside Winslow. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Grant's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Russell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Justice Winslow. He misses the free throw. So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. And the Lakers making a change here. And he's good on the second. Here's Bogues. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Bogues has got 10 points here in the second half.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically as a defender hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Mourning. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
The three from Russell. Stolen by Johnson. And it's the Hornets on the break. And here's Curry for three. Hits the three-pointer.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking a three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Here's Rush. It's tipped. Here's Newman. Kept alive by Charlotte. And that one's good. Bogues.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when a shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Fox against Curry. Fox. That's good.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Here's Bogues. He's still feeling it. Morning. Misses. Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Rush. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Here's Bogues. The kick out, Curry. Rebounded by the Lakers. Fox outside. The floater. Newman with a rebound. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. We've got Dandridge. Smith is out there with Abdul-Jabbar, and there's McLaughlin, and it's Robertson in at the point. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Duncan. For three, Smith. They grab their own miss. Pass to Robertson. Here's Dandridge. And Splitter pulls it down.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And stolen by Splitter. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Nobody near Leonard. Duncan kicks to Leonard. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
Still developing this part of his game, but Leonard showing he has some touch from deep.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Green. Here's McLaughlin. Duncan with the block. Leonard looking around. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
A rebound by the Bucks. Pass to Robertson. Back to Smith. Parker against Robertson. Uncovered. Buries the jump shot.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Splitter with a screen on Robertson. Over in the corner, Green. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. No. He missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in, and Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Robertson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Leonard inside. He's against Smith. And Leonard gets it to go. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Now here's Parker. Here's Green. That's Oscar Robertson with the rebound. Bucks trail by 5. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Kicks it out to Robertson. Shot on the wing. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And Leonard has it in the corner. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them see control.
The Spurs making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Cunningham, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. From deep, Robertson. San Antonio with the rebound. Outside Leonard for the three. It's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Cunningham, a screen on Parker. Here's Robertson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
Joseph's checked in for Leonard. 1:53 left to play here in the first. Parker outside. Here's Duncan. Splitter sets a screen for Ginobili. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And it's Davis missing. Spurs leading by 10. Joseph has an open look. Offensive rebound. Splitter. And it's slammed in by Splitter.
Exceptional work from Splitter down low in terms of his positioning. Perfect place to snatch that board and get back up with it.
Cunningham, a screen on Joseph. To the paint. And Splitter pulls it down. Splitter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ginobili gets a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now here's Robertson. He has 5. Count the basket.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Parker inside. Defended by Allen. Parker's shot is off. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Allen dishes to Davis. It's hauled in by Ginobili. Parker passes to Splitter. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Splitter's got 6.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Spurs lead by 12. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Cunningham is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Jones. Then there's Allen. And it's Queen in at the 2. It's Ginobili on the wing. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jones finds Abdul-Jabbar. Outside, Jones. Latrey. Another shot. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. They set the pick to the right side. Here's Diaw. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Diaw's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, the mid-range is a tough spot, but Diaw knocks it down with ease.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Nobody near Allen. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Tries again. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Leonard, and that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Green is checked in for San Antonio. The Bucks also changing it up. Smith checked in for Cunningham, and McLaughlin subbed in for Jones. 6 to shoot. Here's Mills. Rebounded by Allen. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Bucks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. San Antonio with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early. And here's Leonard from 3. Makes that one. His 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Allen right side. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Diaw. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
McLaughlin against Green. Here's Diaw over Abdul-Jabbar. And Diaw with the basket on the assist by Green.
And you see the problems arising in defending Diaw. He's such a great playmaker, you often forget that he can convert shots on his own.
Smith pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's stolen by Green. Outside, Ginobili, and again it's San Antonio with a 3.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Shot by McLaughlin is no good.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Bucks trail by 13. Allen surveying the D to the middle. Ginobili with the steal. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. Ahead. Here's Diaw. And it's slammed in by Diaw.
And Diaw is so selective when it comes to shooting, but he's not going to pass up those dunks.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And some changes here for the Spurs. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Diaw. Bonner comes in for Leonard. And Parker subbed in for Patty Mills. 3 from Robertson. Smith. Duncan with the block.
And Duncan just times that one perfectly. The shooter should never attempt those kind of shots with Timmy roaming the rim.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Parker kicks to Green. A 3-ball. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Bucks trail by 13. Dandridge passes to Cunningham. Bucks passing it around. Smith with a screen on Duncan. And here's Robertson outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Robertson's got 10 points.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Green with a screen on Smith. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Bonner's got his first 2 points of the night. 1:02 left in the first half. Robertson passes to Andrews. From downtown, Good on the triple.
Dandridge.
Dandridge has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bucks.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And Green gets it to go. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
Extraordinary work from Parker to find his teammate for the open basket. His passing is just phenomenal.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That is his first foul of the game. Splitter is checked in for San Antonio. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Manu Ginobili. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Allen's checked in. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Green kicks to Leonard. Splitter sets a screen for Parker. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Smith with a screen on Green. Baseline J on the way. Got a piece of it. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. And that concludes.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
We've got Green. Splitter is out there with Duncan. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Parker in at the point. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Robertson can't get it to go. Spurs leading by 13. Outside Leonard. Leonard down the lane. And they get it back. It's taken away by Smith. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing. And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball. But maybe the most impressive feat, he won 3 national championships. And Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Pass to McLaughlin. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Now Abdul-Jabbar. San Antonio with the rebound. Splitter's got 7 rebounds in the game. Parker finds Leonard. Over Robertson. And the shot falls short this time.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
It's stolen by Green. Here's Leonard. Nobody's stopping Kawhi on that break.
Wow, we're getting a glimpse of the future that's in front of Kawhi. He has the potential to be a game changer.
Timeout called the Bucks. Bucks trail by 13. Pass to Smith. Going inside. Nice bucket inside there by 6'5" forward Greg Smith.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Spurs leading by 11. Splitter with a screen on Robertson. Parker outside. Rebound by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Leonard. Robertson outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight, and he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And that one's good.
And the screen and roll, an excellent choice there. Parker only needs a small amount of room to get his shot off.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Dandridge. A three-pointer is right on target. Dandridge has got 6.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Milwaukee making a switch. Allen's checked in.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Pulls from the top of the key. And there's Green on the assist by Parker. And the Spurs lead by 10. Green against Robertson. Wide open look. Down the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Parker passes to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
And Timmy's still able to get up and over the rim, throwing that one.
Here's Robertson. 12 points for him. Smith with a screen on Green. Pass to Allen. Fires top of the key. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. Spurs leading by 8. Right side, Leonard. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
Kawhi like a robot out there, just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Green against Robertson. Rebound by the Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Parker. That ball. Nice speed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And the Spurs making a change here. Ginobili's checked in. Bucks trail by 12. Robertson outside. Shoots it. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Here's Ginobili. Count it. Ginobili's got 7.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ginobili's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Here's Robertson. Duncan with the block. They retain possession. Cunningham, a screen on Leonard. Back to Robertson. Over Ginobili. Not as good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Robertson. Duncan with a screen on Allen. Parker passes to Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
Great screen setting by Duncan there. An even better dive to the rim, which led to the basket.
Cunningham kicks to Allen. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Robertson. Pass to Cunningham. It's hauled in by Ginobili.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Parker dishes to Duncan. He goes up again. That one no good. Cunningham with some nice D. Now Allen covered by Parker. A 3 from Leonard. That one no good. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll return shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. We've got Cunningham. He's out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Allen is out there with Jones. And it's Queen in at the 2-guard spot.
The defender found himself in the wrong position, and trust me, with Manu, that happens often. Creates the contact to get to the line.
Corey Joseph's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And he makes the first but misses the second. Here's Queen. He's covered by Joseph. Over to the wing. Queen the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Here's Diaw. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 6 assists here tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Allen inside the three-point line. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Cunningham kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Parker against Allen. For 3. Rebound San Antonio. Parker outside. Ginobili outside. Diaw with the screen on Jones. Ginobili finds Diaw. Here's Joseph. Just 5 on the clock. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Abdul-Jabbar. Splitters checked in for the Spurs. McLaughlin's checked in for Milwaukee. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. It's Parker outside, and it's Parker again missing.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 11-point game. Fires the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Could come down. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Allen passes to Cunningham. Rebounded by the Spurs. Splitters got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Allen passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's in there. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 points in the quarter.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Ginobili right side. There's Parker with the 3. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Parker with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. And it's good for 2. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for San Antonio.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Tim Duncan, he's checked in for the Spurs. Leonard comes in for Ginobili. Bucks trail by 16. Robertson up top, covered by Parker. Leonard with the steal. Green against McLaughlin. Green kicks to Parker. Just a splitter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
At nearly 7 feet tall, Splitter is a handful when he's that close to the basket. You've just got to wrap him up.
And he sinks the second. Leonard against Dandridge. Robertson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. A floater. Duncan grabs the rebound. Duncan's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Splitter finds Parker. Splitter sets a screen for Parker. Back to Splitter. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Smith with a screen on Parker. Here's McLaughlin. And again, the Bucks miss. Spurs leading by 17. Parker outside. Pass to Leonard. Duncan with the screen for Leonard. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Duncan. And a big bounce off the rim. But it sinks right in.
Well, Tim Duncan, a time or two, has had the ball late in the possession. No panic there as he's able to score.
A kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Duncan grabs the rebound. And here are the Spurs. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Leonard, the pass to Parker. Over Robertson. A putback. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 21.
Well, great hustle from Tim Duncan, but great positioning as well. So skilled at using his long arms to haul rebounds in.
Here's Robertson. Here's Smith. Oscar Robertson assisting on the basket. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Splitter sets a screen. There's Parker with the three. Connects from three-point range.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Outside, Green. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't Greg big in the post?
So never spin me. Fagiatos, panorama, spoon spinning. Extra green up in my pocket, look like spinach. I put gold all in my mouth, I had a dentist. Go for 2 more, then I finish. I said, better late than never, better late than never. You're better late than never, better.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Phoenix Suns taking on the Utah Jazz. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. They've got Johnson, and it's Nash in at the 1 spot.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Here's Nash. Pass to Johnson. Here's Stoudemire. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Hornacek. The three. Rebound by Stoudemire.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Nash. Sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Hornacek, guarded by Richardson. Stockton pass to Malone. Here's Marion, pass to Nash. Here's Marion. Now Johnson over Russell. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. Nash misses. Keith, the pass to Stockton. With the teardrop. Block. Here's Nash. Here's Stoudemire. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That is just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down if he wants to score.
Here's Stockton. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Utah with another miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Stoudemire. The rebound by Malone.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Such a wide open look.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Nash. And the layup is good off the glass. Nash has got 5 now.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Pass to Stockton. He shoots it. And all around the rim that time before dropping. He's got 5. The Suns leading. Here's Nash. 5 points in the game. 4-3. Another miss. He's 2 for 4.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Stockton. He's got 5. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Stockton's gone 3 of 5 from the field. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And the shot's good. Stoudemire's gotten his second bucket of the game.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
Here's Stockton. He has 7. Shot is good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Suns trailing. Here's Barbosa. Outside Richardson. Off target with the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Stockton. Fires it. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
fires in the triple. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Johnson for 3. The shot that time not on target. Johnson against Anderson. A minute 4 left in the first. And here are the Suns. Stolen by Anderson. There's the drive. And rejected. To the paint. Here's Barbosa. Utah grabs the miss. Keith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Anderson passes to Keith. Here's Isley. 18 feet out. And it's in. Off the glass.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Barbosa passes to Johnson. Down low. And Barbosa gets it to go.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Offensive board. Here's Malone. Pulled the shot. A little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
The shot by Johnson, no good. There's the horn, and it's a close game at the end of 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Man, what stands out to you from Utah in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And it's Anderson in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Utah trailing here. It's intercepted. And he converts the layup. Nash has got 9 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Isley, pass to Hornacek. There's the triple. On target from range. Hornacek's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Nash. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Count it. Bosco's gotten his first points in this one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Hornacek. They set the pick. Offensive rebound. Carr. And it's blocked. In transition, here come the Suns. Buries it from 3. And now a 6-point Suns lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Russell's checked in for Utah. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Utah shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And So he hits both. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. The Suns lead by 4. Here's Nash. 12 points for him. Inside. Here's Voskuhl. Here's Barbosa. Anderson pulls it down. Barbosa's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Pass to Ostertag. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses. And the Suns with possession. On the take. And Barbosa gets it to go. Barbosa's got his second basket.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
It's Anderson on the wing. Oh, from deep. Knocks down the long J. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Nash. Russell with the rebound. And Russell's got the ball here for the Jazz. They trail by 1. Here's Hornacek. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Hornacek's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Marion. No good from outside.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Isley. From the top of the key. And it's Phoenix for the rebound.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Here's Nash. 12 points for him. No good on the 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hornacek. Utah with another miss. Hornacek's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. And Barbosa gets it to go.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
And Utah calls time here. Phoenix making a switch here. Jazz trail by 4. Stockton pass to Malone. Outside, Anderson. There's a screen. Here's Stockton. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Stockton's got 9 points.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Pass to Stockton. Here's Malone. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Johnson passes to Marion. And that one is stuffed right through.
While he's a bit undersized for his board, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good. Jazz trail by 4. Here's Hornacek. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the half. It's deflected. They retain possession. Pass to Stockton. Parked it down low that time. got hit with the 3-second call.
Phoenix ball.
And so it's Phoenix with it. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Outside Richardson. Nope. Good on the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Russell, to the wing, right side. There's a screen. Here's Hornacek. Drains the triple. Hornacek's got 6 here in the quarter.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Barbosa passes to Stoudemire. Here's Stockton, guarded by Richardson. Beyond the arc. Stockton's shot is off. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Phoenix out in front. They're up by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Well, getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those.
Taking a look at the Jazz in this series. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie.
And that'll do it for us.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Phoenix leading by 3. And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Johnson, and it's Marion in at the 4. Here's Nash. Here's Stoudemire. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Stockton, covered by Johnson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Here's Nash. Pass to Richardson. Here's Marion. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Hornacek, guarded by Richardson. Here's Malone. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Utah shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And he drops the first. It's both from the stripe. The Suns leading. They set a pick. Here's Nash. Hits the trifecta. Nash has got 15.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Stockton. Malone, pass to Stockton. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Malone. Got a hand on it. Here's Nash. 15 points in the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. good from the line that time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Stockton. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Phoenix calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Here's Richardson following the bucket by Utah. Here's Marion. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. And the Suns lead by 6.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Pass to Hornacek. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. 9 points in the game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's Nash. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Stockton. Oh! That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. 3-point lead. Here's Nash. Outside Johnson. Tries it from the top of the key, and the jumper is on the mark. And here are the Jazz. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And Malone gets it to go. Malone's got 10.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Pass to Nash. The kick out to Richardson. Outside Johnson. The kick out to Richardson. Just 4 to shoot. Unloads. Again. And the Suns good for 2.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Here's Hornacek. 9 points in the game. Here's Malone. Phoenix grabs the miss. Marion's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Nash. Leading by 5. The shot off that time.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Stockton. Over to the wing. Oh, stolen by Richardson. .124 left in the third quarter.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Utah calls timeout. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Out to the right wing. They set the pick. Hornacek, pass to Malone. And he takes the feed. In stride and slams it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Barbosa can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 5. Outside, Anderson. To the wing on the left. Pass to Isley. To the right side. Here's Hornacek. Hands it with nobody near him. Hornacek's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
The line to the serve.
And so he makes both from the line. And it's Utah with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Isley. Here's Foster. Can't hit from in close. Here's Outlaw. Anderson covers. Outlaw passes to Barbosa. Spins. Wide open. The shot's good. Barbosa's got 13 now.
I think he catches him off guard with the spin move right there.
Anderson passes to Foster. He's off on that one. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Mike D'Antoni.
A long game, guys, so let's play. Every possession.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. And it's Ostertag in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Utah right now. Stockton's shot is off. The Suns lead by 7. Here's Barbosa. Pass to Nash. Here's Barbosa. From deep. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Here's Nash. Pass to Voskuhl. Here's Outlaw. Guarded by Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nash. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Richardson's checked in for the Suns. The 3 is up. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Here's Nash. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Jazz coach address his team. Coach telling their players, let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Jacks up a three. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. Oh, a solid offensive performance.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Here's Isley. And counted from 12 feet.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Richardson. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Anderson with a screen. Stockton pass to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Timeout called, Suns. Phoenix leading by 11. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And he's all alone. And that one's good. Hornacek.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Johnson inside. Guarded by Russell. Johnson with a bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Stockton. And he drew the blocking foul. So he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. And he makes a first. Both shots good from the strike.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Here's Nash. Pass to Marion. The three. Utah grabs the miss. Russell's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Keep the pass to Malone. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Stockton, pass to Malone. Who poked away. And now the Suns, fast break. Richardson for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
1:57 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Richardson, no good. Jazz trail by 10. Here's Hornacek. To the inside, Malone. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Malone's got 10 points in just the second half.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Nash. 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. The rebound by Malone. And Utah has possession. Trailing by 8. The shot by Russell, no good. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Stoudemire. Back to Richardson. Outside Johnson. The Suns need to get off a shot. Down it.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
Stockton's shot is off. Outside Johnson. Pass to Nash. Fires from deep. No good there.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Here's Marion. Three-pointer off the mark. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the result.
Get rich, it's going up. Get rich, it's going up. Get rich.
Buddha's going down. Health is wealth, never find me clowning. Thought I'd be on top, but I'm drowning. Swimming in coins, Italian fountain. Mine's going up, your account is bouncing. I keep the lucky cat pouncing. My Nicky Necko ain't frowning. Keychain, piggy bank, I'm surrounded. Even if you poor, you rich. If your mind right, promise every note, get your grind tight. If you see the money, then you see the light. I'll be blowing through it at the speed of light. Growing like stalactites. Capital, cabbage, chips and change. Agua, soil, roots and veins. Keeping it tight, tricks of the trade. You got the power, let me show you the way.
It's going up. Get rich, it's going up. Get rich, it's going up. Get rich, it's going up. Get rich. It's going up.